and then anyone else that wants to watch can. So, first of all, we are on 18 days into August, and we have, let's see, trying to think of how many Thursdays left. Yeah, we only have one more Thursday, and then we have the 31st falls on a Wednesday, which is pretty cool because that's the end of our week. So if we're talking about rank advancement goals for this month, because you get points for the Team Cup, you basically have 2 full weeks to rank advance to get in your points for Team Cup. The 31st would be your last day to rank advance, and you would be officially the new rank on September 1st. The other way you can earn points for Team Cup is with Success Club points, and you get those from Challenge Pack sales or Shakeology sales. So depending on which Challenge Packs you're selling, and you're racking up points for those. Just to cover what Challenge Packs are on sale this month as a review, we have Country Heat, 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Pio, the Club Challenge Pack, Size, 22-minute Hardcore, and the 3-day Refresh are all on sale for the $140 this month. So we have 8 challenge packs that we can be selling for basically $10 with Shakeology, and that's how I'm promoting it this month. I have a ton of conversations going on. I'm sure you do as well. I'm not offering it for free yet. I'm going to wait until I'm closer to the end of the month, but if I get down to that, I will offer it for free with the purchase of Shakeology, in which case I'll be giving them $10 to, I'll pay them $10 so that it's like getting the program for free with the purchase of Shakeology. So I have that kind of in my back pocket if need be to get as many points as possible this month. We're trying to get, not only are you trying to get as many points as possible for your hitting Success Club, but then beyond that, there are those prizes that they're giving away. So the more points that you earn, the more prizes that you can win. I really wanted to see, you can share your individual Success Club goals with me privately, which is totally fine. You don't have to give them to me over this call. But I do want you to let me know what your goal is for the month's end, if you would. And let me know where you're at currently and what your goal is for August 31st at midnight, so that I know where you're at and so I can help you reach that goal. Then I just wanted to tell you a quick story and share a little letter that I received from one of my Success partners. Some of you may or may not be familiar with Andrea Barlow. She is a really good friend of mine that I met completely through Beachbody. She's not on our team. She is not on the Dream Team at all. She comes from an upline coach that is not supportive of her and her journey. In fact, her upline coach is a 5-star coach. I think she's elite, but she does not train her team very well. And she does not mentor them very well. She's in the downline of Christine Dwyer. I do know that. Andrea is on the downline of Christine Dwyer, who's a founding coach of Beachbody. Christine has been around from the beginning. So she's definitely on a good team, but she does not have she's not plugged into a good system. And in fact, she's not even a diamond coach. Andrea's close to diamond, but she's not even a diamond yet. If you follow her on Facebook, though, you would never believe that. She is a powerhouse, and she has a huge following. She's lost a ton of weight. She's well over 100 pounds. And she is just really passionate about changing lives through Beachbody products. And now she's really passionate about coaching. So her and I have been working really closely together just because we formed a really great friendship. And she's gotten extremely fired up over the last few weeks. Hang on one sec. Sorry about that. So she's gotten really, really fired up. There was an article that went out the other day that she did a live video on. I don't know if you saw it. I shared it. She did a live feed, and she was like, people are calling those of us that post sweaty selfies narcissistic. And she did a reaction to that as, sure, I'm narcissistic because the definition of narcissistic is obsessed. And I had to get obsessed with the fact that I wanted to change my life. And if I didn't get obsessed with that, and she made a promise to her son, the whole reason she started her fitness journey, the whole reason she signed up with the challenge pack was because she went to get on a ride with her son, who was, I think, 3 at the time, and she couldn't fit in the seat with him. And that moment was completely life-changing for her. And she looked at him in that moment, and she promised him that she was going to change her life so that she could fit in that ride with him. And from that moment on, it was a commitment, and that's all it was. So she had to get obsessed with changing her life, and posting her sweaty selfies on Facebook kept her accountable because her coach didn't do a great job at doing so. Now, we know we have the challenge groups on our team that are really good at doing so, but we also know that sharing your story with your following inspires them to join you as well. So it's not about you so much as it's about inspiring other people to join you. You know what it's done for you, but you have to get past the fact that it's not about us anymore. So those of you that are on my Team Cup team have all had awesome results with these products. So I guess I got to kind of ask myself, some of you are holding back from sharing this with your following or your friends or your family. And Andrea wrote me this message, and she said, here's what I'm sharing with my team, and you can decide if you want to share it or not. And I read it, and I literally could have written it myself. I'm going to read it to you. I don't want you to be offended by it. I hope that it motivates you. There is some foul language in it, so take it for what it's worth. It's her personality. It's her passion coming out, though. She wants her coaches to be successful. I want my coaches to be successful. Each of you on this Cup team are one of my personally sponsored coaches. So I feel an obligation to help you reach your goals. It's not about me. You rank advancing to whatever rank is next for you, or you hitting Success Club is, honestly, it has nothing to do with me. This is about you. Each of you are in this business for a reason. A lot of you, it's for personal accountability. A lot of you, it's because you have financial goals that you want to reach for your family. A lot of you, it's because you have, hopes and dreams and big aspirations to fill. But I need to ask you, are you treating it like a business, and do you believe that it's possible that you can actually achieve the things that you want? And I don't know if a lot of you actually believe in your heart that you can have those things that you really want. I know you can. So I just want to read it, and then we'll talk for a sec. Let me just find it. This is really like, dang, when you hear this. Okay. Now, these are not my words. I'm not taking credit for it. If you are someone on this team that wants to offset the cost of their Shakeology or to be able to afford our newer products, produce supplemental income to help just pay for groceries, etc., but can't on your tight budget that you have now, I'm going to be brutally honest right now. Stop being scared to share about your life. You don't have to share everything, but share in a way that gives people who aren't your family or Facebook friends a real chance at getting to know the real you. The more they know you, the more they trust you to help them. If you're not sharing your progress photos or measurements at least once a month, how are they supposed to be enthusiastic about something they do not know if it works or not? If you're not shouting and celebrating your challengers' achievements, how are others supposed to really see how you as a coach can help them? Maybe someone can't relate to you completely, but they might be able to resonate with someone you're helping. If that's someone they see, the person they resonate with, killing it with your help, then they just might trust you a little more to help them kill their own goals. If you are the person that struggles to complete a program, Stop that shit right here and right now. Do it anyway. Do the damn program even if you're tired. Do it if you're cranky. Do it even if you're mad. Do it if you're mentally and emotionally drained. I don't care what your excuse is unless it's a legit medical reason, injury or illness, do it anyway. You won't thank yourself a year from now as a coach if you keep giving up on your programs. You'll be pissed off at yourself, frustrated with your lack of progress, and annoyed. You have the choice to be powerful. Own your damn power. Show people what owning that power looks like so that you attract badasses that own their power with you. You are here for life change, damn it. You deserve it, so attack it. If they don't see you doing it, sweaty selfies, how are they supposed to trust what they are investing in won't turn out to be like the gym membership that they paid for in the past and never used? If they don't see you talk about anything coaching whatsoever, how are they even supposed to know what they could come to you to help, that they could come to you to help them get started? What is it that you actually have to lose if you just say, F it, I'm me and this is my life, I'm going to talk about it? Are you afraid of losing people? The people that you might lose as a result of posting about your life are the ones you don't need in your life to begin with. You need support. No one has time for that negative Nancy, that type of support. You need to be surrounded by love and respect. If they unfriend you or stop talking to you in real life, then sorry, but they need help, not you. If you haven't posted much about your fitness or coaching journey lately, I challenge you right now this week. Share about how you feel about either starting your journey or how much better you feel after having a team to support you and your biggest goals and why you are doing this journey to begin with. It's time for us to stop letting the opinions of others stop us from living and thriving. Go thrive now. So that is a message from Andrea to you, to our team. And I just thought it was just so powerful because I think it's kind of like my post last night. You can't let, and I did this for a long time. Okay, I've been a coach for almost 3 years. Well, it was just 3 years today. Yesterday. I signed up on August 17th, 2013. For a long time, I let the opinions of others or what I was afraid others might say hold me back. And I'm kind of kicking myself now because I could be so much further along. And I don't want you to make the same mistake I did. And if I can stop you from doing that, then that's what this is about. So at the end of the day, you know that these programs work. You know that the Beachbody opportunity is amazing. If you haven't been to Summit, you still see what it's about and what it can provide, or you wouldn't even be involved. So I just want you to tear down all the walls that you have put up, be as real can be, and watch your business just completely transform, honestly. That is the biggest thing that has changed for me. And one of the best ways to do that is Facebook Live. Honestly, it's like the most perfect way for people to see the real you. And it's scary. The very first time I did it, I was scared to death. But it's the best way. I'm telling you, just do it. And then after the first time you do it, it gets easier every single time. It doesn't even faze me anymore. And you don't even have to go live about Beachbody. Just go live about something random. Like, do a live video of you doing Country Heat. And if you don't want to do that, then do a live video of your kids, I don't know, just playing or something. Just do a live video just to get it out there and get the, fear. But start doing them. And I'm serious. After you start doing them, your messages are going to come flowing in, and people are just going to start reaching out to you because they're going to really relate to you. And while you're doing the Facebook Lives, while you're getting vulnerable, while you're putting yourself out there, you're continually still sending out those hey girls. And so I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't ever send out, I used to send, hey, I'm starting a challenge group on so-and-so date. Would you like to be a part of it? I don't send those at all anymore. The only way I invite is a quick message that says, hey girl, how are you doing? How have you been? How was the kids' first day of school? It has nothing to do with Beachbody. I don't even bring it up, honestly. Then the conversation may go in a different direction. If so, I don't bring it up. 9 times out of 10, they bring it up. And that is when I start like, you know, they'll say something like, how's that country heat thing you're doing? I saw you're doing. Do you like it? And that's my in right there. Or, you know, they say, you recently lost a lot of weight. How are you doing it? Or they, you know, I don't bring it up. So if you're afraid to invite, don't be afraid. You're not afraid to ask someone, hey, how's it going? How's the fam? You know, that's how you invite. Okay, you don't have to bring up Beachbody at all. Let it come up. Let them bring it up. Or after you've talked to them for, you know, a few messages back and forth. Another way I get them to bring it up is by asking them, if I haven't talked to them in a long time, like somebody that I haven't talked to and I don't know what they're doing nowadays, like what are you doing for a living? Then they tell me their job. More than likely they're going to ask me back, and that's my opportunity to tell them, well, actually, I'm a Beachbody coach. If they don't follow me, then they're probably going to be like, well, what's that? And then I can tell them. And then if they don't say, that's cool, I would love to know more, then I can just say, if you ever know anyone interested in, you know, more accountability and reaching their weight loss goals, let me know. So I'm not directly inviting them, but they might say, oh, yeah, that's me, you know. So you're kind of like asking for referrals. But it's so indirect that it's not intimidating. So I just want you to, like, kill it for the next, I don't even know, however many days are left in this month. Give it everything you got. If you do that, you're going to be unstoppable. Seriously. You are going to have so many messages rolling in. You're going to be telling me, like, I can't keep up. And not only that, but your September is going to be insane. So the last thing I need to touch on is that Beachbody Health Bet. If you haven't promoted it yet, I'm starting promoting it tomorrow. I'm going to do a live video. So it's a perfect way. If you want to do that too, you can do a live video. Just tell people what it is. People love money. So it's the opportunity to earn money. They don't have to do a buy-in or anything, because a lot of people are familiar with Diet Bet, which is an app, which requires a buy-in. But this is very similar to Diet Bet, but they don't have to do a buy-in. So that's kind of the angle that I'm going to take. So if you want to wait till after I do mine, Deidre did a post about it. A couple of coaches have talked about it, but you can decide how you want to talk about it, but you don't come off salesy. Don't do it real, like, you know, Selly. Just tell them, hey, if you have been thinking about joining a challenge group with me, this is the time, because not only are you going to reach your goals, but you can earn, like, what better way? And the other thing I'm thinking about is I'm thinking about matching their earnings. I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to do it, but I'm thinking about it. So I don't think that the pot's going to be too big, because there's going to be a ton of people. So, but the only way I'm going to match their earnings is if they actually do it, which requires them to do the, you know, logging all the stuff and actually doing the workouts, which we know people aren't that great at keeping up with. But September 5th is when it starts with the app. So it's going to be ran in the app, not on Facebook. So that's why I went ahead and did my Country Heat challenge group this month in the app, just so I got used to using it. So do you guys have any questions for me that I can answer? Hope I didn't scare you off. I'm not usually so direct. I got to write down this thing before I forget. Okay. How about you? Anyone? Nope.
No question.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you think of any, let me know, and I will let you guys get to bed or get, you know, whatever you need to do. It's late. And thanks for getting on. I appreciate it, and we'll talk soon. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.